Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Midland and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, Mickey McDonald. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Midland, the right fielder, Mickey
First delivery
McDonald.
to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Colway is there to put it away for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
In now, Chase Calabwig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Patino, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. A 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Popped straight up. Patino moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nate.
Now at the plate, Nate Mondu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Potts has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And now if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his 4-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Settling in now, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The leadoff hitter tonight, the shortstop,
Now here's the pitch.
Abrams.
The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball.
Batting
So
second.
I think he wasn't
The second
expecting it at all.
baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Standing in now, Ivan Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. McDonald is there, 2 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Into the box now,
Taylor.
Taylor Colway.
Colway.
Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lázaro Armenteros.
The left fielder.
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Armenteros.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The first baseman, number 5.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So now to the plate, Jonah Bride, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio.
Batting
Listen,
fifth,
If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Jonah Heim, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still to go down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Popped him up. Overstreet is there for it. And that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Hudson Potts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hudson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Colin Moore comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter.
The designated
He's going to have to
hitter.
put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Rudy Herron, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Moore stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Kyle Overstreet, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armenteros is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH.
Leading off
Buddy
for
Reed.
Midland,
7, 8,
the
9.
designated
Bottom
hitter.
of the order set to
Buddy
go here in the 3rd.
Reed.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moore comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
At the plate, Robert Poisson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Vimael Mashi.
Now in the box, Vimael Mashin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Digging in, Luis Campusano as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Campusano.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Armenteros is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Abrams. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1 and 2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants
Now
to do
batting,
is get on
second
base and
baseman,
take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Ivan Castillo. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Mushing ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Now batting, Mickey McDonald. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey.
Third baseman in tight,
McDonald.
protecting the bunt the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive.
Now
I really like a pitcher
fielder,
that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Chase Calabwig. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two and 0 now. Too tight with that one. 3 and 0. Nate Mondu will be next. Taking Old away that time. It's 3 and 1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3 and 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3 and 1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Abrams takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
So striding in, Nate Mondu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down.
Now batting.
Nice
The left
execution
fielder,
by the batter right
Lazaro
there. Keeping his hands inside,
Armenteros.
fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Lazaro Armenteros. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
One ball, one
A
strike.
ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we
Leading
left
off,
off, Tirso
the center
Ornelas.
fielder,
He went deep in his
Tirso
first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Ornelas.
store for us here. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Calabwig is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with that,
The
let's
right
call
fielder,
on the guys in the graphics
Taylor.
department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the
Colway.
2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So stepping in, Taylor Colway. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat.
One and one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been
Now
swinging
batting,
at anything close.
third
and
baseman,
this guy decides to show a
Hudson.
little more patience at the dish
Puck.
and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping in, Hudson Potts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Standing
Leading
in,
off,
Jonah
Midland,
Bride. He'll look to
the
bounce
first
back
baseman,
after
number 5,
striking out his last
Jonah
time up.
Yeah, but it was a
Bride.
good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Colway has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Three and one now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first
Now
walk
batting,
he's given up,
designated
along with a
hitter,
couple of hits.
Buddy
So his command has been pretty
Reed.
solid so far.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Robert Poisson.
The batter, number 3.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good
Now
indication
batting,
to me
the
that he
second
isn't letting
baseman,
it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Vimael Machine. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Colin Moore.
Leading
as they'll
off,
look to get something going here and
fielder,
even this game up.
Colin Moore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside. Two balls, one strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Now
that pitch
batting,
probably
the
wasn't even in
designated
his
hitter,
zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Hurrah!
At the plate, Rudy Herron. Line drive to center field. Calabwig is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Digging in, Kyle Overstreet. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two
Now
gone
batting,
now.
catcher Luis Campusano.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading
now
off
back
for
to the
Midland,
top of the lineup.
the right
Stepping
fielder,
in,
number
Mickey
6.
McDonald. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
McDonald blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to
Now
2.
batting,
The fans
center
are
fielder,
not happy, and I can't blame them.
Calabwig.
And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
At the plate now, Chase Calabwig.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just inside.
Ball.
Slider laid off for a
2 balls,
ball.
1 strike. The count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Full count.
Swings
3-2.
through it for strike number 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in.
He's
And
out.
he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
So coming to the plate, Nate Mondu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside. That's a ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all
Now
hard stuff
batting,
until the
left
5th
fielder,
and final pitch for the
Rockhounds,
strikeout. When you work off your
Amarillo.
hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Lázaro Armenteros. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count remains 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1.
Leading off, the shortstop, CJ Abrams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Now to the plate, Tirso Ornelas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. He's got it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. In now, Jonah Bride. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jonah
ready with the first pitch.
Bride.
Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-2 to count.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back.
Jonah
He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Jonah Heim. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Popped him up. Castillo is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Buddy Reed
Buddy.
will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moore is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
And gentlemen,
so no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Ready once again, Taylor Colway. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Ready for another chance.
The third baseman.
Third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. In there at the knees, strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Hops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Colin.
Digging in, Colin Moore. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's safe.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more
hitter.
ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. John Gorman takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 49, John Gorman.
Stepping in now, Rudy Herron, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Gorman, a 27-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Second and third here, one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
The first baseman, number 3.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Into the box, Kyle Overstreet. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Luis Camposano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Abrams. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Ivan Castillo, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th. So striding
Leading
forward now, Robert Poisson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, that pitch good.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your
Blake
attention,
Rogers
please.
is on to pitch here
Now
in the
pitching.
8th with nobody out.
Blake Rogers.
The 2-0 on the way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter
Now
comparison for the 2
second
starting
baseman,
pitchers in the game, and the column to
JBaker
look at is the one on the right
Mashi.
side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Into the box, Mashi. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Popped him up. Campusano is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey McDonald. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
0-1 the count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Oh, 2, here it is. Pitch popped straight up. Rogers over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Amarillo out in front, 4-3.
Your
Cody
attention,
Stoll
please.
is on to pitch out of
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
Midland.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Cody Stoll.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping
Leading
into
it
the
off,
box, Tirso
the center
Ornelas.
fielder,
He launched one over the
Tirso
wall back in the opening frame.
Ornelas.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moore. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air out to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back with more following this. New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Chase Calabwig. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Calabwig.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. And the pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first
Now
down.
batting.
Boy, talk
Third
about
baseman,
hitting into some
Name
rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Striding in, Nate Mondu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out
Now
triple.
batting, the left fielder.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Lázaro Armenteros comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Don't let that fly.
Two balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Colway has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
Baseman, number 5.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
The batter.
He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Jonah Heim.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Michel Baez been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Michel Baez.
At the plate, Jonah Heim, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Buddy Reed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Ben Bracewell comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Next will be the designated hitter, Rudy
Leading
Barone.
off,
He drove in
the
2 with a
designated
double
hitter,
in his last at-bat.
Rudy
The pitch.
Barone.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Calabweed is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Ready now, Kyle Overstreet. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter.
Well, this one was
The
squared
catcher,
up pretty good, but
Louis
just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed
Capuano.
pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Robert Poisson,
Leading
0
off
for 3
for
with a
Midland,
couple of strikeouts
the
for him to
shortstop,
this point in the ballgame.
Robert Poisson.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moore has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Vimael Mashi.
So digging in now, Vimael Mashi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey McDonald. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's taken for strike one. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here at the plate. C.J. Abrams singled home a run in his last time up.
Abrams.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Into the box now, Ivan Castillo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base.
Now
I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Tirso Ornelas.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really
fielder,
trying to get a pitch
15,
out front and rip it down the line.
Taylor.
But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner's back. Stepping in now, Taylor Colway, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready on 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 hit, 1 left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in, Chase Calabweed. Struggling so far
Leading
in
off
this
for
one and
Midland,
looking to erase his
center
0
fielder,
for 4 ball game
Chase
right here. And he
Calabweed.
can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter,
Well, he might be feeling a
third
little
baseman,
bit of a sting there, but
Nate
he can take comfort in knowing that he
Monday.
represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0.
No, inside.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting
Now
right
batting,
there, especially
the
in
left fielder,
extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see
Your
if his
attention,
teammates
please.
can pick him up now.
Now
J.C.
pitching.
Cosme comes on now in an
JC.
awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the
The
game,
first
you come up
baseman,
with a
number
big
5,
RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Ornelas is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate,
Jonah
Jonah Heim. He steps
Heim.
in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch
Big
down.
spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Barehanded for one. And the return is offline, but is able to gather it in and make the tag. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-4.
Your
Zach
attention,
Irwin
please.
Gets the call from the
Now
pen, and they've saved him
Midland.
for the 11th as
Number
he'll try and
32.
take this one home.
Zach
Digging in
Irwin.
once again, Hudson Potts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
leading off, the third baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line
Hudson
here. Now the first pitch.
Potts.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The windup and the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked
The
like the
batter,
center fielder got a
the left
fairly good
fielder,
jump on this ball, but he just
Collins.
doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And
Moore.
once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
In now, Colin Moore. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. To 2-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy Herron.
Into the box, Rudy Herron, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A winning run at first with nobody out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Back it up, 2-2.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
My word.
So a 3-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Oh man, your son Poodles win it.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Tonight's final. Amarillo used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. J.C. Cosme takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh man. Here, let me
do it this way. See if y'all can hear me better. That was fun. Oh my gracious, that was fun. And I gotta say, that was oh cool, you guys can hear me. Well, a walk-off home run for Amarillo tonight, and I do gotta say, tonight's ball game was really good. 2 teams continue the series tomorrow for the final game of this 3-game series. The Amarillo Sod Poodles versing off the Midland Rockhounds. Don't forget, we will play host the Corpus Christi Hooks. And I do gotta say, that is the day after tomorrow's game with the Rockhounds. And I do gotta say, we will play them for a 4-game series before we head to Midland for a 3-game set. Then we'll be back home as we play another 3-game series with Corpus Christi. And I do gotta say, this ball game was extraordinary as we take the win on Tuesday night baseball. And tomorrow night we wrap up this 3-game series and we head for a 4-game set with Corpus Christi. And after that, we leave on the road for 3 as we get ready to play the Midland Rockhounds once again. A 3-game set. We return home for the final 3 times because we will not be back through the remainder of this month in April. after the final game of the 3-game set with Corpus Christi, the Sod Poodles get ready to head on the road for a 8 away game homestand, as Amarillo will play their new opponent, the Springfield Cardinals, for a 4-game set, and first time with Arkansas too. I gotta say, that's gonna be really good. If we look at the month of May, and I do gotta say, we will play only 5 games, and we are expected severe weather through Monday and Tuesday, as the panhandle of Amarillo gets the dangerous of all severe weather. So our next time that we will greet each other will be those 5 games. We take on a 3-game series versing off the visiting Springfield Cardinals, and then a 2-game series with the visiting Arkansas Travelers. So gotta say, out of that 3-game set, Game 3 will not be made up, but it will be made up on May 6th. Or May 7th. Nope, excuse me. Both are incorrect. Jeez. Alright, and then May 9th we get back on the road as we take on a 4-game set at Corpus Christi. I do gotta say, these Sod Poodles are just making me a whole lot happy. Even though I am a Rockhounds fan, and I like them too. And I guess Amarillo is now part of the Texas League family now, since they were a San Antonio Missions baseball club from South Texas. And I do gotta say, we certainly miss them. So we will be back on May 13th as we take on a 3-game series. After that, Amarillo Sod Poodles will go to Frisco for the first time. Then we finally get to see a 7-game homestand. We will take on a 3-game series with Corpus Christi, and a 4-game set with the visiting Midland Rockhounds again. So gotta say, this is starting to turn really well. Well, we will have a 3-game set with Frisco beginning May 28th. And then May 30th. I do believe we will be getting postponed at Frisco due to rain and storms. Because it does say this game will be getting canceled too. And then the makeup will be on the 30th. So we'll have 2 7-inning games, Amarillo and Frisco. And after that, we head to Midland. So we head to Midland for 3 games. And then the visiting Frisco Rough Riders come to town, and June 6th will be our 4-game set at Corpus Christi. So, yikes. Well, and then after that, we get to play host a 6-game homestand. So we're taking on the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals for 3. And the next will lead on 3 with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. After that, the next 7 away will be the 3 at Northwest Arkansas, and then the 4 at Tulsa. Then on June 25th, we wrap up the first half of the 2019 baseball season. Then after that, we kick off a 4-game series with the Corpus Christi Hooks. And I do believe we'll have another couple of games at home. No, never mind. July, we start off 3 with Midland and Frisco. Frisco will have our 4-game homestand. Then we travel on the road as we head to Midland for 3 and Frisco for 4. So July 16th, we start off a 3-game series with Springfield, then 4 with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals after that. So we got a lot of fun during this season. So gotta say, we are super excited for the Sod Poodles to finally be a part of this channel, and do gotta say, there's no doubt in mind this new baseball team and the San Diego Padres will make a whole lot of fans happy during this time. So the Amarillo Sod Poodles take this ball game in a walk-off 3-run home run. And I do gotta say, these fans went home happy tonight. And do gotta say, they are ready for more baseball. Which our 3rd and final game of this 3-game series will wrap up tomorrow night. And do gotta say, we want y'all at the gates early as we start up our next game of this 3-game set. Rockhounds and Sod Poodles. And don't forget, on Thursday, we are getting ready for a 4-game with Corpus Christi. So, gotta say, Hooks and Sod Poodles. That's going to be good too. Well, we are going to go ahead and go over our final line scores. And first, for the victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. For the Rockhounds, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Rudy Garan will be the player of the game. Gene Cosme will take the win on the mound for the Sod Poodles. And Zach Irwin for Rockhounds takes the loss. So this will just about do it for tonight's ball game. And do gotta say, we will start up our Wednesday night game beginning a 6:05. And do gotta say, we want everybody at the ballpark. Gates open at 5. And we're getting ready. Or gates open at 4. And first pitch should be at, well, no. We'll do 6 o'clock, gates open. And don't forget, our first pitch of the ball game in the final 3-game series between Midland will be at 7:05 first pitch. I gotta say, this one is done. And for everybody here, we say good night. And we'll see y'all again tomorrow.